Yep, I have it. This is the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. It's here, and we're gonna find out if this is the best Z Fold to pick up this year. Hey guys, Thunder E here, and I have the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. Now, if you guys remember, it was rumored there was going to be a Z Fold Ultra earlier this year with the Z Fold 6. Never happened, but there was also a lot of brouhaha with the Z Fold 6 launch. Not a lot of us liked it, and it looked like Samsung wanted to remedy that in some fashion and release the special edition Z Fold in South Korea and in China. In China, it's called the W25. Now, what is different with this device? First of all, just the dimensions are different. You can see it on screen compared to the Z Fold 6, but visually it's also very different. It's got this armored aluminum back with a graded sound, which is pretty nice. The camera housing also looks different. Now you might think it might be the same cameras. No, it is not. Comes with a 200 megapixel main sensor. The other cameras are the same. So that means we should be getting better photos on here. Now the device also has a wider cover display, 6.5 inches. Feels really comfortable to type on this in comparison to the Z Fold 6. The special edition has just a bigger room for me to use 2 fingers from either hand, as opposed to what I'm doing on the Z Fold 6. So I do like that there. Now, when you open it up, it also reveals a larger internal display at about 8 inches compared to the 7.6 on the Z Fold 6. And I feel like the crease is a little bit better on this device as well. Now, when you open it up, you can just see how well this device is. I think I just love the nice textured layered around the device. Really gives it a different edge. But when it comes to usability, it is just really, really solid, which is great. So we've got a device where the hardware dimensions are different. Still a Z Fold 6, still powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, still has a 4,400 milliamp battery. But can you write with an S Pen in the internal display? No, you can't. That has been taken out. And maybe that's to actually aid in making the device thinner or with the dimensions. But that being said, I didn't really miss it that much because I never used the S Pen in the internal display as much as I do on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The other things to mention, of course, is this device has a brand new camera and it's 200 megapixels. So we want to take a look at what that camera actually does. Pretty good. Samsung shows you can actually fit a 200 megapixel sensor in here. They didn't change the other lenses, but we get the idea of what they're doing with this. And I like the results that I'm seeing both daytime and nighttime with the images here. When we move over to audio, we've got speakers that are basically bottom fire speakers on both ends. How well do they sound? Are they different from the Z Fold 6? honestly, they sound the same. I think they are really good and they've done a good job there. But one thing you guys asked is gaming. Now, that's one thing I was going to go check out anyway on this device is how well does it actually function in terms of gaming? First off, gaming on the cover display. I feel it's better because you've got a wider display, not as wide as I would like, but still wide enough that it gives a much better view for your gaming experience playing games like Call of Duty, as opposed to what you find on the Z Fold 6, which is a bit narrower there, still very playable. Opening up and opening into that 8-inch display compared to the 7.6, because the aspect ratio is still the same, I think it really works well on the special edition. That I think does a better job and will still work well with your game controller, so you can actually play games like Call of Duty Warzone pretty well on here, and that will function well. Now, when you get the device, it does come in this special box that is pretty nice, all black. It does come also with a case, which is nice to see. I do like the soft textured feel of the case. I think overall packaging is nice, and also the fact that it does come with a charger. Now, when you look at this device and you ask yourself, Samsung, what happened? Why didn't we get this here? There are many reasons that could be, and all of them could be through Samsung's internal data. Some of them could be the fact that they had to take out the digitized layer for the S Pen, which maybe some people might not have liked on the regular Z Fold 6, but I wish they had offered this earlier this year. I think this would have been a nice happy medium for a lot of people to see, especially as people want to see Samsung get wider cover displays, thinner designs. This is truly the Z Fold we should have gotten this year. I can firmly say that because I've kind of switched to this device now. I really like it. It functions well. Yes, it's from Korea. Yes, I can actually use my Google Fi on here. I'm getting 5G speed, so it is very functional. In terms of price though, if you're gonna be picking this up, you can find it online for about $3,000. So it is expensive because you're importing it and there's also jacked up rates. I believe the conversion is about 2,000, maybe 2,000 plus a little bit for the actual pricing of this device. But tell me guys, what do you think about the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition? Do you like it? Do you think this is what Samsung should have done from the get-go? Or do you think, it's nice as a special edition, but I really don't care? Leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.